Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Gossip. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jinger, Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo announce big pregnancy news. Jinger Duggar and her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, recently shared some major news on their podcast. The Duggar brood is ever expanding. Jim, Bob and Michelle Duggar's children have been having their own kiddos now for 15 years. In that period, the Duggar kids have brought 39 new babies into the world. Fans are eager to find out more about Jinger and Jeremy's latest announcement. Keep reading to find out more. Jinger and Jeremy make a huge announcement. Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo share 3 children together. The Counting on Stars have 3 children together. Their daughters Felicity Nicole, Evangeline Jo, and their son Finnegan Charles. The couple hosts a podcast, the Jinger and Jeremy Podcast. Recently, they shared some major pregnancy news on their podcast, and fans are extremely excited. The most recent Duggar grandchild was just born on July 26, 2025. Edward Owen Seawald is the 6th child of Jessa and Ben Seawald. He is the 39th grandchild of Jim, Bob and Michelle Duggar, who recently celebrated their 41st anniversary. Edward was welcomed to the world in style, as fans everywhere celebrated his birth. Jinger and Jeremy recently revealed the newest Seawald baby will be joined by a new cousin soon. Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo shared the happy news that a new Duggar will be joining the family shortly. The couple revealed on the Jinger and Jeremy podcast that newlyweds Jana Duggar and her husband, Stephen Wisman, are expecting. The newest Duggar is set to arrive in the world in January 2026. The Counting on Stars were married last summer in an intimate ceremony. Jana is the eldest Duggar daughter. She and her husband recently celebrate their 1st anniversary. The reality star explained she prayed for this for years. Jana is 35 years old, and her first pregnancy is now well underway. The reality star is somewhere around the beginning of her 2nd trimester. Baby Wisman will be the 40th grandchild to Jim, Bob and Michelle Duggar. Fans shared their love with Jana and Stephen. They said, some fans picked up on the hint that Jana Duggar might be pregnant after she did not post herself on socials for a while, while it came as a shock to others. Either way, fans flooded the couple with response. What do you think of the newest Duggar edition? In a heartwarming twist that has both fans and family members buzzing with excitement, Counting on alum Jinger Duggar Vuolo and her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, have officially announced some long-awaited, life-changing news. They're expecting another baby. After years of questions, gentle speculation, and countless prayers from their devoted followers, the couple finally revealed that baby number 3 is on the way. The announcement was nothing short of magical. A blend of California sunshine, soft laughter, and the deep faith that's always been at the center of their love story. A surprising, joyful reveal. Jinger and Jeremy, who have built a quiet yet deeply inspiring life in Los Angeles, shared the joyful update through an elegant photo session. Standing on a sandy beach at sunset, Jinger glowed in a cream-colored maxi dress, while Jeremy lovingly cradled her small but noticeable baby bump. Their daughters, Felicity and Evangeline, ran playfully in the background, their giggles adding warmth to the scene. Our hearts are so full, Jinger wrote in her Instagram caption. God's timing is perfect, and we are overjoyed to be growing our family once again. Baby Vuolo coming spring 2026. Within minutes, the post was flooded with comments, not just from fans but from Jinger's famous siblings. Jill Dillard left a string of heart emojis. Joanna Forsyth wrote, "So thrilled for you both." And even Jana Duggar, who's known for her quiet social media presence, commented, "So happy for my sweet sister." From heartache to hope. This new chapter carries even deeper meaning for Jinger and Jeremy, who have previously opened up about their struggles and fears around expanding their family. While they never publicly discussed miscarriage, Jinger hinted in her memoir Becoming Free Indeed that the couple had faced moments of unexpected sorrow in their journey toward parenthood. In one passage, she described nights of tearful prayers, clinging to faith while wrestling with uncertainty about what God had planned. We learned to rest in the truth that even if his plan looked different from ours, he would still be good, she wrote. So this pregnancy feels like a long-awaited blessing, a tender reminder of grace after seasons of quiet waiting. For a couple who has always kept their faith at the forefront, it's no surprise that Jinger describes this baby as a gift of joy and redemption. Jeremy's touching tribute. Jeremy, who has been serving as a pastor in Los Angeles and studying theology at the Master's Seminary, also shared a touching message of gratitude. Every good and perfect gift comes from above, he began, quoting James 1 verse 17. We're beyond thankful to be entrusted with another little soul. Jinger's strength and faith continue to amaze me every day. Watching her mother our girls has been the greatest privilege, and I know this next season will only deepen that. The couple's fans praised Jeremy's heartfelt words, noting how his faith-driven leadership has shaped their family's peaceful rhythm of life. Unlike many in the Duggar clan, the Vuolos have embraced a quieter, more modern lifestyle, balancing faith with freedom. A path that's allowed Jinger to find her own identity beyond her reality
kind of
TV
Duggar
upbringing.
mom.
Jinger's motherhood journey has always stood apart from her famous family's traditional mold. While she was raised under strict conservative rules, she and Jeremy have taken a more balanced approach to parenting, one rooted in grace, education, and individuality. Their daughters, Felicity and Evangeline, are often seen enjoying books, park days, and art projects rather than the rigid routines fans once saw on 19 Kids and Counting. Jinger once said, "I want my girls to know God's love deeply, but also to feel free to ask questions, to grow, to be curious about the world around them." This philosophy has resonated strongly with fans, especially those who watched Jinger break away from the strict teachings of the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP. Her journey from a rule-bound girl in Arkansas to an independent woman in California has been nothing short of inspiring. Now, as she prepares to welcome another little one, Jinger seems more confident than ever in her role as both mother and mentor. "This time," she said in a recent interview, "I feel at peace. I'm soaking in the moments instead of worrying about doing everything perfectly." Family reactions, and what comes next. Of course, no Duggar family milestone is complete without plenty of chatter from fans eager to see how the news ripples through the extended family. Some viewers wonder whether Jinger's parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar, will visit Los Angeles once the baby arrives. While their relationship has reportedly cooled due to Jinger's open criticism of IBLP teachings, sources close to the family say there's still love and prayer exchanged from afar. Meanwhile, Jessa, Joy, and Jill are said to be planning a sister trip to celebrate the pregnancy. A small reunion that could bring long overdue healing among the Duggar women. As for the baby's gender, the Vuolos haven't revealed that yet. However, fans are already guessing. "I'm calling it's a boy this time," one commenter wrote. "Jeremy needs another teammate in that house full of girls." Others are rooting for a third daughter, predicting Jinger will raise another strong, curious, faith-filled little girl. A California chapter filled with promise. Life in Los Angeles has changed the Vuolos in remarkable ways. They've found a sense of calm away from the Arkansas spotlight, surrounded by church, community, and the simple joys of family. On weekends, the family can often be seen strolling through Griffith Park or enjoying ice cream along Santa Monica Pier. They live far from the rigid routines of Duggar life, trading long denim skirts for sundresses and sermons for podcasts and study groups. This baby, as Jinger said in her post, represents a new layer of joy for their evolving story. "We've learned that God's blessings often come in unexpected ways," she added. "This little one is already teaching us patience, gratitude, and faith all over again." Faith, family, and the future. As the Vuolos prepare to welcome their newest addition, they're also continuing their work in ministry and media. Jinger's book Becoming Free Indeed remains a bestseller, sparking important conversations about spiritual growth and personal freedom. Jeremy continues preaching and mentoring young pastors, blending academic theology with everyday family life. Their message, of faith without fear and love without legalism, has deeply touched fans who once followed the Duggar family for entertainment, but now look to Jinger and Jeremy for something more genuine. And as this next baby grows, it seems the Vuolos' story is just beginning a beautiful new chapter. One filled with laughter, late-night feedings, and the kind of grace that can only come from walking through both pain and promise. In her closing words, Jinger summed it up best. "Our journey has been far from perfect, but it's been good. God's goodness doesn't always look like we expect. Sometimes it looks like a tiny heartbeat, a fresh start, and the sound of our girls giggling while we dream about who their new sibling will be. A new Vuolo baby is on the way. And for Jinger and Jeremy, this season feels like both a homecoming and a new beginning."